Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone, for our equity roundup. Today, we're starting off with a monthly time frame for Dow Jones. And I just want to point out this does look very healthy. The fact that we actually closed the month above resistance and we are now about to open, that is very healthy for continuation to the top side. So, let's look for the next target after breaking 33,142 to be around 34,500 is what I'm looking for Dow over the next month. And that's if we can break above 33,142. That right now is still our resistance. If we can't break above it, the resistance can come down to the downside from there. So keep that in mind. Let's go quickly to a weekly. We got 3 more days left on the week, and that's exactly where we're finding our resistance. I did say that if we got this high, we could find a pullback and then continuation. That's why I have this drawing. So we are hoping that we are not going to be going under 30,800, and that will continue us to the top side, even if we do pull back a little. Ideally, we don't even want to lose this fib right here at 32,119. That should hold us sideways and up to break out of this channel. So keep that eye open for that. Let me go to a 4 hour. I don't even have volume showing up on here, so that's not the greatest. But yeah, 4 hour wise, if you want even a tighter stop, your stop loss would be around 32,500. As long as we're holding above 32,500, more than likely we'll be breaking out and we'll test into this 33,127, and we will try to even probably get to 33.5 or higher. So that's what we're looking for, but keep in mind it has to actually break above it and hold above it with an open and close on a 4 hour for continuation. If we can't even break the channel, then we don't need to talk about higher. This can be the rejection point for looking for support back to 31,600. And on a 4 hour, this is bullish, by the way. Everything is crossing bullish. So even if you fall back down, you got a lot of support to the downside. You got your fib, you got your EMA, and you got your another. This is a golden cross, by the way. 4 above the 200, that's a golden cross. So that gives me even more hope for our upside. Yeah. Let's see how this plays out for the beginning of the year. Yeah, that's Dow. Let's go look now. I mean, beginning of the month, sorry. This is NASDAQ E-minis. Another thing over here is, hey, we found support. We are bouncing off of it, opening. I do think we can probably get into 12,300 before we find any like resistance. Between 12,300 and 12,600 is what I'm expecting over this month. And then we can look to see if we break down or not from that level. But I do think we are going to climb NASDAQ to at least about 12,000, and then we can look for that 12,800 and 13,500. But yeah, this does look D's, volume is D's. We're coming into resistance, but right now, as long as these EMAs don't cross this 200, we can look for it to test one more time into the 21 or that fib extension resistance and then roll back on to this level for support and then up. And here, scribble TA time. What I see here is an inverse head and shoulder. This is what I'm looking for. I would want it to come up, come back down, find support, and then break out. Okay, and then your measured move would be out of this neckline. And if this is true, you have a measured move, blah, measured move of the neckline. And then when you break out of this level, this is your next extension to be basically looking for. Around 14,500 to 15,200. But the main point is you are going to be breaking this neckline to the top side and looking for the liquidity up here at this fib. That's why I don't trade this naked space, because I know it's a quick move up to the next level of resistance. So I'm going to leave that here and let's see if that works out. Let me show you the levels. That is the other issue that I have with you guys. There you go. Nice and clean. Picture taken. I'm going to save this for members. All right. Now, we can zoom in a little bit. Look at 4 hour. That's basically today's price action. So what we are looking at is, yeah, this looks like this looks like we are being accumulated on support. This inverse, miniature inverse head and shoulder does look like higher lows to basically look for higher. So I think we can get to 11.8 and look for rejection over there, or at least a little bit of resistance. But from 11.8, ideally we want to get to 12.1, 12.151. But that's coming. It's going to take like a day or two, a couple days, but this is the natural area that it wants to go. The path of least resistance right now for this asset is up to resistance. This is the craziest volume I've ever seen. Obviously, I never look at NKQ, but yeah, that's crazy volume. Um, yeah, even on the daily, I think we're at resistance. Claiming this at resistance, we'll be looking for higher, and it already has pretty solid support, making like an triangle accumulation for higher. So yeah, I do think this is gonna go higher. Keep in mind it's gonna poke up, but then it's gonna come back to support and then shoot out. Don't get psyched out if you see the correction come in after. It can even correct from here, come back onto the channel and up. It doesn't need to go up first. It can find a little mini resistance pullback and then accumulation pop out like a cup and handle kind of formation. But yeah, this is looking good to me. I'm not finding too much weakness in this. Let's go now to our next asset. That is, oh, ES1. And I did say I was going to go over gold and silver, so let's get that going quick. So on a monthly, this actually looks decent too. It looks like we already do the inverse head and shoulder in here. It's what we're looking for. I do think we're going to come into this resistance first, which is around 4,000. And then we can see if that gets claimed or not. If we can close a 4-hour open close above 4,000, we can look for higher. But until then, we got to wait. Did I already draw my fibs? Yes, I did. So we're basically looking for 4,000 to get claimed, and then we'll go to 42.17. Yeah. And not only is this an inverse head and shoulder, this thing is telling you that you're basically going to come to the golden pocket in time. First, you're going to find a rejection here, probably at 42.17. Maybe come back to 450, find support, and then break quick up to that 4,400 area on the NASDAQ E-minis. It's coming, so get ready. The pullback was savage, but it came back right to support, and it's already being accumulated, and price is already being marked up on you. So you're already late to the long. All right, so weekly, same thing, coming into resistance, and this is actually a pretty good, healthy move. Volume is slowing down, but this week you have 3 more days left. I think you can at least get to the 100, which is 4,000, and then hopefully you can get to that 40.50. And then if you find rejection, I can understand. Do I have a channel ground? Yeah, there's the channel. Everything is going exactly where I expect. I'm looking for higher. I'm looking for a rejection over here, around 4,000. So we got about 100 points to go up on this E-mini 500. Going to the daily, yeah. Even if we find a little bit of resistance here, we can pull back to 3,800, and then I think we will try again. As long as we're not closing under 3,800, I think the path is sideways enough. We've already exhausted the sellers. We've already come on to the very, very hardcore support on a daily, and we got accumulated, SFP'd, like couldn't even break down, and now we're being caught up because it's oversold. It's time to go up. So that's that. I mean, there's not really too much to say. We already have our whole plan on this. You just gotta sit and wait. These turtles take forever, man. All you guys trading these turtles, oh man, I wish you the best. But the good thing about turtles, they're slow and steady. They always win the race. Turtles, all these equities, they always just go up. You just need to be patient for the support to hit and it just go up. These things are like the easiest things to trade in the freaking world, guys. Stop it. Don't complain. All right, going to the monthly. Last two things, gold and silver. Here is gold. All right. I did not draw a fib. Oh, there you go. I did draw. So gold coming up from wherever the heck it came from to its peak to this pullback. I did the extension off of this pullback consolidation right here. This consolidation is giving me this target right here. You overshot this target, bullish, and now you're coming into this area. This is support. If gold, this is gold, right? Yeah, gold. If gold can hold 1540 and go sideways, you will see this thing break out and you will see higher levels. Okay? And I can give you those targets, but I'll do that later, not now. The point is, more than likely, gold is going to come back and test into 1750-ish. Yeah, 1750. And then it can find a pullback to 1672, find the support, go sideways, and then up. This is a monthly time frame, guys. This is going to take forever. Also, look at your volume. Your sell volume slowing down. You are coming into that support. So if you're wanting to be very patient, wait for 1540 on gold. That's going to be the easiest buy you can get because we're consolidating a little bit under 1672. But if I was trading this for an equity firm or whatever, I would be DCAing. I don't know how long this consolidation can last, but it could be like this long. Okay, if it's like that, you're looking at freaking 1,673 days. I don't got time to wait for that. That's the same long time. But the point of the matter is, it's just gonna go sideways and accumulate and then pop up. That's if we can break under 1672. If you claim 1672 with a 4-hour open and close, more than likely you're gonna be gunning for that 1750, and you're gonna miss this long opportunity. History. Here you go. Here's your history lesson on the left. It loves this 100 EMA. And that's why I was saying this. But this has been done once. You might not get that opportunity again. And that's why this 55 is a good area to start DCAing into. Okay. The history of this asset is very good. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at on this. Let's go to silver. Ooh, you know what? I should snapshot that. I forgot to do that. Snapshot. Gold. All right. Now let's go to silver. Silver is a little bit weaker. Silver is coming into the 200, but this is support. Okay. Silver is doing an ugly, ugly, ugly head and shoulder situation. Like, I don't even know what you want to call this, but it's doing it. But it's doing it in the way that I want other assets to do it. And here's your neckline right here. Once you break above this, silver already made the whole measured move. It already hit it. But it's gonna now go for that higher extension. Look at that. How perfect is that? My prediction was inverse head and shoulder. Okay. I want it to come and find support on the neck and then break out. And look, this is where it was supposed to go to. So now when this breaks out, what we're looking for, okay? All right, let me zoom in a little bit. This is on a monthly, okay. Once silver gets above $20.50, the likelihood of it going to 23 to 26 is extremely, extremely high, and it will happen quick. If you can scoop up silver near $17, $18, let's be like real tight about it. 18 till 17.45. I think that is ideally the best price you can get it at. Other than if it breaks down and actually gives you the 14. $14 is like the golden pocket where this has all been accumulated. So all these mofos basically let it come to the golden pocket, accumulated the shit out of it, and then did this SFP to the pocket of 1172 and then pumped it right back up in your face. Went to the extension of the fibs, took their profit, and then brought it right back down, right to the same 200 EMA to do it again. This eventually will be coming up, 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 up much higher. Do not think that this asset is dead out. All I see is a cup and handle. And this thing is gonna launch like one of these days it's gonna go even higher than here. But right now I'm giving you these targets. Once we break above a certain level, I will give you the extensions to the higher levels. We don't need to worry about larger numbers. First, just worry about 2370 and 2685 for silver. Those levels are coming quick. And the second you break above $20.50 on silver, my plan is, you know my plan. It's upside. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the equity version of our crypto daily videos. I will try to keep up with these. So if you're interested, please like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. If you have any questions or concerns or any other assets that you would like covered, please leave it in this comment section below and I'll get back to you. Last but not least, if you could, I would love it if you uh, check out our Discord server. We are trading there live. The link to that Discord server is in the description of this video. Give it a shout out over there. Come say hi. And then, yeah, if you're looking for any real time help or advice, that's the place I'll be. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Be safe. Talk to you soon. Have a great day and be safe trading.